Hey friends, it's Kivia. Welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. In today's video, we'll be doing a little shopping and a few projects. So if you have not already done so, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button. That really helps my channel out a lot. I also want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers. I really appreciate you being here. If you have not turned on your notification bell, I would love for you to do that as well. That way you never miss an upload. So let's get started. All right, you guys, I stumbled across this Bed Bath & Beyond. This was the last 3 days before the store closed. They had 80% off. I happened to find a few good items in here, and I will be sharing those items with you all later in this video.
Oh, we're living in the present, but our mind is in the past. Not knowing what we lose, don't know what will last. Yeah, the things you always dare to dream, oh, are not always what they seem. Close to total peace as the pain begins to ease. Not often we can see the beauty in the pain. Not often we can.
I did pick up this black throw from Bed Bath & Beyond. This was $7. This was the original price. I got this rug from Ross today. It's a runner. It was $17, and I think whenever I do our bathroom, I'm going to put this in there, and this is how it looks. All right, you guys, here is the rug that I purchased from Bed Bath & Beyond. And this is a 5x7, a really good deal on it. It was on sale for $40 and the regular price was $200. It matches really well, and it's not picking up that well on camera, but this section is green right here. It looks more black. But yeah, I think it matched the office really well. So I'm going to put my desk and my chair back and position it in the middle. But I'm excited about this purchase. Definitely worth the $40. I will pay that any day over $200. Check your area to see if you have any Bed Bath & Beyond locations that may be closing, because they are having a really good deal right now. I hate that I caught them on the tail end because it wasn't as much stuff, but the percentage off was really great. Okay, remember I was telling you guys that I didn't like the color of the base of these chairs because the different shades of gold in my living room that I'm not a huge fan of. And I've been wanting to spray paint these, didn't realize that this can come off. The only reason that I didn't do it before, because of course I didn't want to risk messing up the fabric trying to do that. But I was able to remove that one off of there. It was just screws that was holding it up. So I will spray paint this. Spray paint adheres well to metal, so this should hold up really well. And I think I'm going to take the legs off as well and just go ahead and do the gold that I have in here so everything flows well together.
See the value that we gain. Now listen, little one, the wounds will heal. I know it wastes a ton, but baby, you'll be fine. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, 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 fine. You'll be fine.
good coat. I gave them like 2 to 3 coats each, and they are covered pretty well, so I'm satisfied with that. And also with these, so it is the right gold that I wanted it to be. While I was on my spray painting mission, I said, what the heck, let me go ahead and spray paint these tables as well. These tables is what made me really want to change things up, because when I purchased these, I was not expecting them to be this much of a bright gold, which this shade is totally different from all the different shades of gold that I have in the house. So I'm trying to keep them kind of similar, but this one was way off. So I had a coffee table and a console table, and I decided to spray both. One thing you're going to learn about me is I will pick up a can of spray paint in a minute. If it's something that I don't like and I think the spray paint will adhere to it really well, then yes, I will paint it. Furniture costs too much. I started getting into spray paint a couple years ago when I didn't have the money to buy the things that I wanted, and I really wanted to change things up. So I started spray painting stuff, and honestly, I watched my mom do that a lot growing up. Like, she would change up her decor that way as well, and it's very inexpensive. It's a way to revamp your furniture without spending a lot of money, and you can really, change the game with a can of spray paint. I know it may not be everybody's thing and it may not make a lot of sense. Like, why don't you just buy exactly what you're looking for? But a lot of times you may find the style that you want, but it's not that right color. And when you get tired of just shopping around, then I wouldn't say you're settling, but just put your own spin on things. Like, that's my motto and what I like to do when it comes to bringing furniture in my house. Yeah, I definitely settled on a lot of things, and I've learned not to do that, just trying to fill a space. But spray paint is very inexpensive. And like I said, if you don't have the funds to replace all of these big furniture pieces, grab you some spray paint, sis. I'm telling you, it's going to change your life. I will be revisiting this space to decorate, so stay tuned. I will be doing a picture wall hopefully soon. I'm not in a rush to do it. I'm really not satisfied with the decor on this table, but I was kind of rushing. All right, y'all. So I have this picture that I've been having for a while. I purchased this off of Facebook Marketplace. I want to say probably about a year ago. It's just been sitting in my closet. I had all the intentions on doing a DIY when I purchased it. It was really cheap. But anyway, there is a little damage on the corners, like the wooden parts. So I have some wood filler that I'm going to use to fix that up. And then I'm going to keep the actual design and just kind of do my own thing. I think I'm going to incorporate it in my office because I still need something on this back wall that I have in here. So this is the spot where I think I'm going to hang it at. So let's get started on seeing what we can do with this paint. All right, I had to come on here and tell y'all what I just did. Like, why? I don't understand why I just did that. But anyway, I caught myself trying to take the canvas out of the frame, thinking I'm taking it out gently, and just cracked it all up. It's pretty much trash. I did put the wood filler on there, and
What I should have done was just left it alone until tomorrow, because I think you have to let that sit for a couple hours. It was sitting for a couple hours, but I don't think it was long enough. And I don't know if it's supposed to be 24 hours. I didn't even read, just being impatient as always. But anyway, I think I have a solution. So I can cut off the excess. So I can cut this part off because it looks like this is, yeah, it is reading is fundamental, girl. 24 by 36 right there. And I have that 24 by 36 frame right there. And I'm just going to frame it. I just won't put the plastic on top of it. I'll just leave it exposed, just to have the frame so I can still display it in my office. But I just had to come on here to let y'all know that it's not always peaches and cream behind the scenes. Like, I got to show y'all the real, the raw, and the ugly, because these projects are not always as simple as they look. So, yeah, we mess up, but I will find another way to make it happen. So let's get this started. All right, y'all. This picture is giving me all the reason to talk about self motivation, because the vision is not coming together. So let's talk about it. Okay, let's do a voiceover. Okay, you guys, I had to step away from this because it was not turning out the way I wanted it to. I was getting so frustrated and I was about to throw everything in the trash. This made me realize how something so small can make you want to just give up because it's not going the way you want it to go in that very moment. I can honestly say my toxic traits are instant gratification, perfection, and having everything organized all the time. Although I know that's not a good thing and it gives me hella anxiety, I've been like that my whole life. And I've realized I've definitely been sabotaging my success by holding back because I've been afraid of failure. All I'm saying is, if it's something in life that you really want to do, but you're worrying about who's going to support you, you definitely have to let that go. Because one thing I've realized is you will get more support from strangers than you will from your own family and friends. And I'm not saying that to throw shade at anyone, but it's true. And that situation is not always intentional. So I was reading this article recently and it said something like, those people that's been knowing you the longest, that knows all of your secrets, all of your flaws, your patterns of doing things a certain way, that these people been watching you for years. So usually the average brain can't make space for change because a lot of people don't change. So when it comes to strangers, people that know nothing about you, only what you want them to know, they have nothing else to go off of unless they go digging for dirt. So basically, when we step outside of our comfort zone and start creating all of these changes for ourselves, it's challenging for people to witness that. And it's also challenging for ourselves to witness that, because not only are they used to us doing things a certain way, we're used to doing things a certain way. So if we continue to keep ourselves in that safe space, then we're never going to grow. So let's just not take it personal. As hard as it is to do that sometimes, we just have to. Because in the end, the ones that's supposed to be there in your corner will be there. Trust me. So I hope I didn't ramble too much, but I just wanted to share that with you all because I know I'm not alone. So just always remember, repetition brings success. So stay consistent, stay motivated, positive, and just continue to be true to who you are. Sorry if I sound congested, guys. I just got a cold out of nowhere, but I'm trying to get through this voiceover. So I just wanted to come on and say the amount of times that I failed at creating this was insane. Giving up was not an option because that was too easy for me to do. I originally wanted something with my business name on it, but I was hesitant on purchasing it or trying to make it myself. I was on the path of settling, as I usually do, just to fill this space.
Without you, without you, without you, without you. Left hand feels so heavy, anchored to your memory. Ravage through my brain, oh, loose in the china shop. It goes non-stop. I don't wanna fight no more. Origami on the floor, breaking stuff that's so sentimental.
I'm so happy I didn't quit. Remember, there's always going to be anxiety and uncertainty about failing, but continue to push yourself to keep going. You never know how close you are to succeeding if you quit now. As always, my friends, thank you so much for supporting my channel. If you have not subscribed already, I would really appreciate if you would do so. Please make sure to like and comment below. I love engaging with you all in the comments. And remember to share this video with a friend. But until next time, my friends, take care.
Ravage through my brain.